That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gents, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. A toast to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride, bride from your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, in the hope that you provide, you provide, you provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind, wind, 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 rewind, wind, wind, wind. Helpless, Schuyler sister, rewind, wind, wind, rewind, wind, wind, wind. Dun, 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 dun. I remember that night I just might rewind. I remember that night I just might rewind. I remember that night I just might dun, 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 dun. I remember that night I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember all the soldier boys tripping over themselves just to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pain frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. You strike me as a woman who's never been satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself, you're like me. I'm never satisfied. Is that right? I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler, Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait. So this is what it feels like to match woods with summer. I love what the heck is a catch. It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's been sprinkled with a key and a kite. You see it right, the conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. A bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's fine by the seat of his pants. Handsome, boy, does he know it. Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I want to take him far away from this place, then in turn see my sister's face, and she is helpless, and I know she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And then I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Well then, by all means, lead the way. Number 1, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has the social climb for one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious, and Alexander is penniless. Doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler, pleasure to meet you. Schuyler, my sister. Number 2, he's after me because I'm a Schuyler sister that loves his status side. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica, he was right. You'll never be satisfied. Thank you for all of your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it. I'll leave you to it. Number 3, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine, she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. And at least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. Dun, 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 dun. To the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride, bride from your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied, and I know she'll be happy as his bride, and I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
Mở cửa ra, mở cửa ra.
Ok, có mess up ở trong một đoạn.
Cầm.
Bác sĩ đó hát cao lắm á.
Ok, rồi đây.
Đoạn đó bạn biết không?
Uh-huh.
Đoạn mà con phải la lên.
Uh-huh.
Con không có reach cao quá được. Nhưng nếu con bắt đầu bài chậm á, và giống như low á, và con lên cao